Hey everyone, welcome to Zelda Speedruns. Today we have another Ocarina of Time Randomizer Tournament Qualifier race. This is qual number 5. Very exciting. Tracking today, you got me, Sigmified, and Bethan Ainsley. And on comms, we have Melqui and Diesler, and they will take it from here.
Hey, thanks, baseball. Diesler, good morning, good
Hello.
afternoon. Chat, happy time zone. Qual 5, how we feeling about the season so far, Diesler?
I am intrigued to see what's going to happen because I've only caught 2 of the 4 quals so far, so I'm not quite up to where the meta is, if there is even a meta developed yet. So I'm intrigued to see how we do.
You know, funnily enough, one of the metas that I have noticed is people avoiding early river in a way that we have not seen over the last year and a half of play. It's very interesting how people are feeling it doesn't pay off, despite the fact that there's hints there and this kind of perception that hints are really strong in these settings. So I'm curious if... Yeah, right. Oh, we're starting with Lens of Truth today.
We are light med.
And ZL, kind of nice. Child start, so...
ZL's nice, it gives you that early... Talking about river, it gives you that early access into potentially into Ice Cavern. So, depending on what's in there.
Yep, and with the child start, you know, deciding whether or not to push CAC, Night Graveyard, get Dumpy Digging out of the way, having ZL, I think, really ups the factor at which we see people do that. Which, you know, kind of from a runner's perspective, you're thinking like, oh great, now everyone else is going to do this play that would typically potentially set me ahead or back from the pack.
But yeah,
what's happening in chat?
To see what the early routing's like, seeing what's in that BC dungeon, which seems to be, you know, a big factor. Getting into BC, regardless of what it is, early, I think, is quite important.
Yes. Oh, best spawn! Let's go!
Oh, there goes the avoid river flag. That didn't take long. You spoke that one into existence.
Yeah. Alright, OGC, one of the worst foolishes that you can pick up. So people are probably hoping for a location that has 0 major items to kind of fill in.
Yeah. So I didn't actually see, there was nothing at the top of river.
No. Nada.
Did he just pick up that chicken, or are they just all going to head straight for market?
Yes, it did spawn them in the air in front of the waterfall. Now, remind me, that's actually a dead spawn. It's an owl drop that does not actually exist.
Yeah, it was one that wasn't used from Fountain, I believe.
Yeah.
But yeah, interesting. Nobody decided to just stop with that ZL and go straight into the checks in domain. Effectively 3 very quick Sphere 0 checks they could have done, but all deciding head to straight for Lon Lon. I assume they just want to maintain that time of day for this song.
Yeah, definitely.
But I can see people, if we don't pick up Prelude, I can see people just safe quitting back and going into domain.
Yeah, honestly, I don't know. This is kind of a tough start to route, honestly. Yeah, no Serenade, no Prelude. We'll see what song we pick up here. Oh, yeah, you can spawn behind the waterfall. That is an option. It's not... Some people will turn around and go farm the money to do diving if that is their spawn. It is another hint. It's 2 easy checks to do. Just some money on chickens.
See, If only I could convince the devs to install my chicken size matches contents setting. We needn't have had to do that then. We could have just walked in, seen if there was a giant chicken, and walked out. So yeah, if you want to see that setting, folks, get into the dev suggestions channel and campaign behind chicken size matches contents.
Heck yeah. Yeah, Minuet, good pickup early on, really helpful for movement for both child and adult, which is one of the kind of unique things about that.
Because I often think, if on the odd occasions I play this game, you think, OOT being Minuet, that means I'm not going to have to do it. Never gonna
Yeah, I'm not doing it.
do that. But then you look at your routing and you're like, oh god, I wish I had Minuet.
Those do seem to be the worst seeds, because if Minuet is on OoT... Okay, Sun Song. Alright, we don't have to worry about that time of day. Because since that can be your logical access to Forest Temple, the next closest thing there is going to be Bolero. And that's still a lot of hiking. Yeah, Sunsong early is nice. You know, I read this comment the other day. Someone thinks that 40 and 50 skulls should logically require Sunsong. What are your thoughts and feelings on that, Diesler?
I think if you were looking at maybe in scrub settings, I would potentially agree. I want to see people route skulls if it's a big skull seed. You know, and I think in this sort of tournament setting for the main tournament, no, you need to route that. That is a skill, and it takes mapping out in your head and being able to do that on the fly. You know, is the sign of a top runner. So
yeah,
I think I'm on that one.
I know runners get tired of collecting a lot of skulls, but it is one of the more satisfying routing decisions to watch.
I
how people collect skulls, which ones they go.
I love watching skull seeds because I like seeing how different people think it through. But if it is a skull seed, we've got that early rang.
Yep, early rang. We did pick up a slingshot, so that Kokiri Forest to Bongo that chat is pointing out, either of those are pretty good options. Let's just double check here.
Dungeons yet, have we?
We have had everything checked. Yep, Osuna did a med check for sure. I believe dungeon as well. I know Ryu checked meds and dungeons. So Baronade is actually going to give us that forest medallion. You think Bongo, you're always thinking, alright, Nocturne. But Shadow is actually in ice today. So maybe just something spicy in Jabu.
Or are we just looking at, we're not going to look at Child Spirit again. Not after that Qual 2. Is it Qual 2?
Let's see. Ooh, Dodongo's Cavern is Spirit. We might see some hiking through Spirit today, actually.
Again, I like a little bit of quirky logic, so going through the hands. It would have to be quirky because I think you need, 5 keys?
Yeah, all 5 keys have to be accessible in order for that to be... Garuda Valley has 1? I think that was the number. So I either missed it, or Ikola is opting not to do what everyone else is doing and doubling back for Lost Woods checks. That's one of the... It's a risky play. In a qual, especially, that's the kind of play that can make or break where you place. Okay. Thank you, General Hayes.
I have to say, and it's just the way my brain works. But the way that the meds and the entrances the way the entrances are on the menu backwards for me.
Hmm.
I need to know water is in.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's just how my brain works. I have to reverse it. I'm currently filling in my own document, because if not, I'm going to get confused.
Yeah, well, it's kind of interesting, right? Because what we're looking for is actually, all right, I have my medallions, and my medallions are telling me which dungeon I have to go to. But then ultimately, that's where you're cross-checking on the list.
Yeah. Oh, there's a third column on my list, believe me.
Just wait until we add boss shuffle.
Please,
There's a
please.
there's a whole other column.
You know I'm entering a qual for the first time ever next weekend, and you don't want to see me break. I mean, you'll see me break
No.
anyway.
You'll be fine.
I haven't played Rando since March. It'll be fine. I'm going to do a beer and med at 9 in the morning.
Nice.
I expect to be fully sober by the end of it.
Yeah, so what do we have going on here? Looks like Volk is opting to go upriver. We don't have storms yet. I am a little surprised that not a single one of our runners... Oh, okay. Looks like Ryu is heading into CAC, so he's gonna do these checks here. Pro tip. The long wait. Because Dompe time is a specific time and you can't do Song of Time in these areas to make it Dompe time, do your Dompe check first, then play Suns, you can get chickens. So if you're newer, that's the order you should be doing it. You have to wait a couple seconds, but better to get everything done in once.
There's Prelude, that makes things nice.
Nice. And yeah, we did get a hint that Bolero was going to be in our Adult Sacred Forest Meadow, so that was a nice little song chain there. Okay, Spirit Temple, 3 major items. That has me thinking about that slingshot and that boomerang.
Yeah, I am 100% with you there. Going back to what I said sort of at the beginning of the stream, I think regardless of what's in it, whether it's stone, med, whatever's in that DC entrance, as soon as you can do checks in it, I think you need to do them.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's a little tricky, right? That entrance is not accessible as child until you have explosives or a strength.
Yep.
But as adult, you just walk right in. But in this case, we need 2 strengths to do anything as adult. SFM to bongo?
And we've got some hovery boots.
Floaty boys. I've seen those cause problems in seeds. I've seen bows cause problems in seeds. Hook shots.
Can't see anybody missing those hovers today, but we've seen stranger things happen.
Yeah. Have you seen Stranger Things? I know we talked about this, but... Rob! Was that the child spirit hint? Dual hint? Oh, some nice tech from Ryu there.
Yeah, so I was watching a scale being obtained with the boomerang. Is in logic to get it out with boomerang, so...
Mm-hmm. Oh, it was trial? Okay.
That scale does make things nice with that child spawn to be able to set your scarecrow.
Yes. Huge, actually. Okay, it was trial.
That's
Oh,
fine,
another
Jax.
slingshot.
Look after the puppy. Keep spamming puppy pictures. I'm here for them. Jax has the most adorable puppy. So yeah,
Yes, very
we
cute.
want puppy comms.
And great name. Named after the Edmund Fitzgerald, a Midwest legend.
We will get a 10 skull check from Volk here.
That's kind of nice.
Yeah, very early.
50. Wallet on 30 and stick on 40, so shouldn't be a reason that we're seeing above 20 today. Alright. So here's where we find out, are Ryu and Volk gonna have an advantage? Because they'll be doing flame storage going into Composer Grave. Song you can pick up as either age, but we don't have a fire source yet. Don't have magic yet.
I'm disappointed that we're seeing people in Graveyard as child at night time, and they're playing ZL on the thing and not on the slope.
That only works in day.
I thought it was nighttime only. I knew it was one of the way rounds.
Yeah, it's daytime only. My suspicion is that it's to prompt you to actually play a song. Because it's one of your first encounters. Yeah. It's one of the first encounters in the game that you have with that, Triforce symbol that's prompting you to play Lullaby.
Wait, is that possible to miss with the ever-invasive Nevi?
Alright, is this choose?
Nope.
Nope. Alright. Well, they're both going to be sad to see that, but I don't think they're going to be too sad. Dins is in the lake. Alright. Fire is our Jabu, so we can do that already.
Yeah, are we gonna see that early from anyone?
I mean, with a Rang path?
Yeah, I've got that rank path. Are we gonna see anybody go? We need explosives, so we can't go into Spirit yet.
Yeah, I mean...
You'll see those just do the normal adult CAC stuff. And I think Gift's gonna see Insta-Child again.
Yeah.
Very old child too.
I think this is where it's going to be kind of interesting for Ikola and Osuna, who have not done this child segment. They're more likely to chase that Valley 1 after this. I don't see Volk and Ryu, especially if, none of these child plays really pay out here.
I mean, I don't think the Valley plays too bad, because you can just spawn, use the scale.
True.
Into Lake, and then out. You've got some stuff available to you in Child Lake. You can set your Scarecrow.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You
Looks like Ryu's gonna stay Child a little longer. So we might be seeing exactly that.
Yeah, interesting to see. Does he just turn around straight away? No, it wants to. I'm guessing check the grotto and the hints.
Well, with that info, honestly, I suspect he's buying a bean. If Dins is behind a bean.
Yep, it's a good shout. I think we didn't see anything on Volcano of any interest when we picked up Prelude. I didn't see them peek it.
I don't think it was anything interesting. Hey,
Yeah,
TJ. Yeah, not having that Bolero is a little unfortunate right now for our top two runners here. Runners on the top of the screen. All of these runners are great.
Oh, we've got additional TJ, so welcome additional TJ.
What? Multiple TJs? Ryu checked sorry, Osuna checked the light arrow hint. I didn't see where it was.
No, I missed it.
Anyone, Oh, okay. That's what the DMT was.
Ah.
Gotcha.
It's a good job the trackers are on it. As always, the
Yep.
trackers know what's going on in the seed. We're just here to clown around for a couple hours.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I wish it were a little later so I could feel good, like, having a beer.
I'm already on to my second. I've got you covered.
Alright.
I thought it was
just
to say,
for me today.
I say after the morning I had this morning, I'm just like, I'm having a beer with this one. It's okay, it's not 9 AM beers, Rob, it's 2 PM beers on a weekend off.
Yeah.
And we need an adult in chat.
We need an adult. Get him. Baseball.
Yeah, while I agree that the ZNR chat are the best viewers, we don't need to be told, thank you.
I think one of the funny things, as bots have tried to get more and more sophisticated, this concept of cheap viewers.
Hey, I'm a cheap viewer.
Am I already a cheap viewer because I am not paying to view most of these?
Only with your soul, Mel. And that is a great username.
Twitch chat is pretty ugh sometimes. Sometimes it's great though. Our women's professional league used to stream onto Twitch. And they have one of the best chats in the world. Their fans just so amazing. Okay, GTG to Twin Rova.
That's going to be the kind of people who are going to hold off for strength, and it's a strength, isn't it? No, I'm just
could be a
intrigued
strength.
by the bongo hint. Obviously, we've seen people in Jabu now, but what that does do is unlock forest med.
Yeah, I'm thinking we're going to see storms behind forest med here. It's not traditionally a song you think of, like, locking bongo specifically, but if we're looking at our layout here, GTG is in bottom of the well.
Yeah.
And we now know, I mean, GTG is a path location, not for bongo, but I think we've got some overlap happening here.
Yeah, I'm thinking now we're going to think magic in there, potentially.
Yeah,
we know
magic.
We've got our hobbers for Shadow. What more do we actually think we need?
We need bombs for sure.
Yeah, because we have got a little while without any sort of explosive. Which I'm sure the runners are loving.
No explosive and no hook shot. Even though we're only 22 minutes in, you start being like, God, it's another one. Hook shot in GTG.
Yeah, we're not finding.
I mean, we can't even do anything in GTG right now. We can do Stalfos. That's it. Oh, the slingshot!
No, you can go as child.
The slingshot!
Yeah, so you can go as child.
There's 3 checks we can do in GTG.
And then all you need is bombs, and then the right side opens up with those Song of Time blocks.
Yeah. We did pick up Song of Time already, so I'm less concerned about that. But yeah, we've got some potential. There are 2 free slingshots, so it's not path, but could still be slingshot shenanigans.
Which I'm all here for. So as you know, I'm not a big fan of the dungeon ER, and I've made that clear to you guys. But I do love it when stuff like that happens. Just makes it more interesting.
Yeah, it's so tough, right? Like, especially this year, it's been interesting how much dungeon ER there has been across various settings. So I'm hoping that it doesn't stagnate too early for the people that do enjoy it.
Because, I mean, I still think there's place for it, and I do think there's also place for it without the dungeon info. Maybe not for the main tournament. But yeah, one of the things I think a lot of people enjoy about the multi-world is that exploration.
Yeah, the dungeon info being given is really interesting because people do have very strong feelings about how they enjoy Rando. And trying to kind of create a semi-even experience, maintain that. I know competitive is kind of a touchy word sometimes because it means different things to different people. But just trying to make sure that it's not coming down to one cracked out play to cross the desert to see what entrance is there and suddenly...
No, I'd agree with the comment from Jackson in chat. It does make it a different dungeon ER.
Yeah, I would agree. Kokiri Sword on 10.
Nice. I wonder how many people are going to miss that.
Well, yeah, I've been watching Volk. He did collect an 11th skull, so I'm like... He's banking on people not doing skulls because 30, 40, and 50 aren't dead. And that is the kind of play that you see happen in Quals.
And I think it's the right one. I think, you can probably gain yourself, anywhere 5 to 10 places, if not more, on people who just ignore them completely.
Yeah, I would agree. What's
I'm not
in
saying
Deku?
you have to rush them, but I think you still need to, do them in a timely manner.
Yeah. So Forest Temple, thus far, not required, is what's in the Deku entrance, so we'll see what people do with that. Ryu is still in Child 1 here.
Yeah, he picked up 5 chews in Lake. So, probably just going to do a little bit of clean-up and then not have to come back Child for a while. Obviously, we potentially know that they're going to need to do Baronades sooner rather than later. Because we've not seen anything in here yet.
Nope. And
so
yeah.
Is it just for the song? Are we looking at just a boomerang for the song?
Yeah. So
yeah,
choose.
See what we get.
Choose in a bottle. Yeah, Cacpath's Morpho with Kokiri Sword is a little scary, especially with free hovers available. And again, that slingshot. Are those slingshots gonna be the bane of everyone's existence today?
Bane of everybody's existence, or, dungeon ER knowledge that people should have.
Yeah, that was one of the things when we decided we were moving forward. I was like, how much information do we need to give everyone? How much should they be expected to learn on their own? Wiki has a lot of really great resources. Ironically, there was no mention of the slingshot requirement in Dodongo's Cavern anywhere.
Well,
and we're like,
surely that's vanilla knowledge, isn't it?
Well, I mean, yeah, but when do you see that?
You see a lot in
Oh,
literal speedruns.
Epona. That's not the song I was expecting to find there.
No. Do we know what's on Burning Cat?
We have not seen a hint for that yet, no.
But then we need Spirit, okay.
Oh, wait.
We need Spirit.
Looking at Volk, he's
Spirit
got
and DC.
storms
Spirit and
marked?
Fire.
Oh, he does the reverse of what I do, okay. Nocturne was on storm. Never mind. Hammer. Where's that taking us?
Gerudo Valley with that Eponas. That's what I'm thinking.
Well, Hammer Rocks can't have anything.
Oh, did we see an item, did we, in Valley?
It was Hammer, yeah.
Ah, okay, sorry, yeah, I missed that. I didn't see where that Hammer actually was. Good old 4-person streams.
But that gives us Crater Ferry, which
Gives us
we have
anything-
access to between Hovers and Bolero.
We can now, can we logically cross?
Yes.
Do we need
Yep.
magic?
We still need magic, yeah.
Yeah.
You're right.
Because obviously DC is over in Spirit. I know it's a stone, but we're not far away from being able to logically cross.
Mm-hmm.
We've got the hovers, we've got the horse.
Yeah,
got the
Hammer
lens.
gives you...
I mean, that would be some pretty disgusting logic if you're having to cross with the hammer
Right.
to get the stone DC.
What is that, 3 checks?
Again, I'm here for it.
How are we already, like, nickel and diming our checks that are available? Alright, well, Ikola is, of course, following that Epona. There's only one check that we can do over here. And that is the top of Gerudo Fortress. I would assume he's gonna cross. But then we're wondering, where is our magic?
But also, what's the benefit of crossing for them now, apart from the song?
Yeah, basically just the song. Ikola could do the recoil to get the hammer, but he doesn't have choose to peek it.
Right now I'm thinking that Forest Temple in Deku is probably the best bet.
Yeah.
It's certainly probably your most dense.
So Ryu is...
Still in Child
Okay.
1.
Yep. I mean, I think Ryu's
But-
going into Spirit, yeah.
Yeah, and I quite like this. I mean, it's out of logic, but I still quite like it.
It's out of logic, but he has a chew to climb
get
through
that-
the whole
yeah.
place.
Yeah, gets you potentially that song without having to cross.
Yeah, exactly. Did we see the top of the... Did we see rooftop? Was it nothing?
I didn't see. I was too busy concentrating on Child Spirit.
Oh, sorry.
It's the thing, I haven't done comms for a long time, let alone 4-person comms.
I always felt so bad when I was just doing tracking because I felt like comms always just naturally ended up ignoring one of the runners just because there's so much going on. I mean, it wasn't intentional or anything. And so when I started comms, I was like, I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna make sure I'm watching all of the runners, and
It's
it just
so hard.
It can happen sometimes.
Especially when you've got two people doing things that you've not seen yet. So we've obviously got Ecola crossing, and then we've got Roy Kane, who's decided to dip out of Spirit.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, and I'm not.
Was there no key?
I don't think they even looked, did they? I saw them setting up flame storage, but I don't think they actually looked.
Interesting.
I might be wrong, but yeah.
Okay, there were no
Turn in
keys.
that Kokiri sword instead, potentially. Which again, I think is could set them ahead.
Yeah.
Yeah, baseball's saying that they did look.
Oh, Serenades on Burning Cat.
Oh, thank you for baseball and teacher for confirming there was no key available. So then, are we just looking at this horse then?
We've got a couple checks in Forest that we can do. We don't want to do them as child, but...
Jabu.
Oh, we have Song of Time. We can do it as adult, but I wouldn't be surprised if Ryu,
So, Song of Storms in Colossus. So, yeah, I think...
So our magic is chilling somewhere
but
to get that storms.
You need magic to cross.
Mm-hmm.
Logically.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Our magic is just kind of hanging out.
Yeah.
Maybe in these first couple checks of Forest that we can do.
Yeah, what would make a point? Is that slingshot potentially for child for Forest?
No, because there's two slingshots. So slingshot is not
The
passed.
slingshot's out, right.
Second, we do have Song of Time, so adult can get in. Oh no, baseball. Baseball is double tracking today, and Osuna is one of the runners that they are tracking.
That's almost worse than having somebody on a very laggy stream who is using their tracker.
True. Or some runners just start marking things like, oh, I picked up my hover boots, which are hinted to give me X, Y, Z and this dungeon. So they just mark everything all at once.
Yeah, sure, why not?
And then they start doing those things, and you're like, why have you done this? Whatever works for the runners, but when you are a tracker or a viewer, there are a few things where it's just like, please.
But we are currently seeing Child Forest Temple, which is not something we see very often. And I am all here for it. I wouldn't be doing it myself because I would definitely be getting killed by the stealth boss. But these guys
honestly
know how to play the game. Sure.
With Kokiri Sword, I would at least attempt it. I'd die for sure, but...
I mean, to be fair, I'd die attempting it as an adult.
Okay.
Elsewhere,
Alright.
we've not got much we haven't seen going on at the moment, so I'm going to pay attention to Roy for a little while longer.
Yep.
And
Yeah.
don't lose my time because the block's not there, so straight into the courtyard.
There's hammer for Osuna. Baseball. Ikola should probably be picking up that Kokiri sword here and can open up the well to do a few checks in GTG, so I suspect we'll be seeing that. He has not picked up the choose on child fishing though, so he won't be able to go through the right side.
So do we think that it's potentially the magic's going to be here in Forest? Which then enables us to cross to get the storms to go into GTG in the well.
Yeah.
That's what I'm going to hedge at the minute, but
Yeah,
So
with
we'll
those
find out.
hovers, getting into Floor Master is an option. Bolero. Okay. I'm guessing this is a crater fairy check here from Osuna. Which I think Vanilla Magic is a good shout.
No, I think you'll find Child Forest is extremely rare. Outside of RSL, you probably won't see it. So yeah, nothing for child in Forest. We've got fire arrows. Don't do us very much.
Don't do us a whole lot right now.
Not when we know where Dins is. But does Roy Kane go straight back to Forest now as adult?
There's only, what, 2 other checks?
I mean, they're still in Child 1, so I imagine they're probably just going to head and do Adult CAC. But... Oh, we've got a bomb bag in GTG.
Okay. Oh. Okay, yeah. Turning in the Kokiri, sorry. I was like, you're leaving? But with that bomb bag, we can do a lot more now.
Did they peek the right side? All got light arrows.
Oh. Wow. In the place they were hinted. That's unfortunate, actually. We were so close to not needing a Bane path. Yep, there it is.
Yeah, intrigued to know where this magic is.
Floor Master. Right?
Could be right here for Ecola.
This is in logic with the hammer.
Yeah.
Yep.
Could be as simple as this.
We do have...
Nope. Either that, we've just got the logic completely wrong, and then we're going to look kind of foolish in an hour's time. Nice little recall.
Let's see.
There to get that hammer.
I mean, what else? What are we looking at here? 20 Skulls is still available.
Probably Boulder of Destiny.
Yeah, field stuff with the hammer.
And Goron City. We haven't seen Goron City until now.
Yep. Yeah, the maze is an option, again, as adult.
We'll see that soon with a soon stream. Nothing on the left. Got a big chest. OoT Sarias. Got a bow. So, yeah, that's a nice pickup. Unlocks a couple more checks.
We're... yeah, a couple.
Yeah, well, I'm not talking much, but I'm quite enjoying this potentially quite long logic chain.
It could also just be as simple as... HBA.
Could be HBA, could just be linked with Goron, because I don't think that's in logic until now.
Nope. Yep, that puts Link the Goron in logic. It puts adult
archery.
Yep. HBA. It does give us access. No, we still don't have a hook shot to go that way. It gives us... No, we don't have a strength to get up to the eye switch chest. So it gives us a few more, like literally 3 or 4 checks. Oh, we do have a bottle. Big poses available, so all of our Epona checks.
Yeah, I think you're right, TJ. S9 is definitely the no-hook season.
We definitely, I believe, need a hook today.
We need to do Spirit Temple, so yeah. We 100% need at least one. Well, I suppose you could do it without.
Yeah, I mean,
We need to do
yeah,
water. Where's water?
technically you can do these things without
Actually,
hook
yeah.
shot.
In theory, yeah, you could do this seed without. If you know the tech.
Let's see what's in. Yeah, because if we don't need anything in ice, that's what's in the water entrance. DC is a stone.
Yeah, Spirit's in DC, so if you know how to get to Twin Rover without hookshot, you can do that. If you can do Shadow without a hookshot, you can do that.
Mm-hmm. I think it's a bloopy on the volcano.
Oh no, we need one to do Morpher.
You can do it without one.
You can? Yeah, I mean, obviously I've seen Child Morpher done before, so...
So...
You can do it without.
Correct me if I'm wrong. Oh, Ryu couldn't do... That's right. Ryu is adult now, picks up Bolero, so can actually go do Jabu now. We'll see how long he stays adult, though. Because he has a lot more options than everyone else did.
Fire Arrows was out sooner in Crater Fairy.
Yep.
Royo's frozen for me, so I can't see. Is he frozen for you as well?
Oh, and Stream dead.
Yeah.
Dead.
So,
yes, Asuna has fire arrows and light arrows, and Ryu's back.
Excellent. And they have the fire arrows too for whoever was tracking them. Somebody talking to Dad there?
Yeah.
Nice.
Getting a talking to. So it could be a while, depending on which like Epona check it is. If Epona is not just for crossing, Ryu could be adult for quite a while.
Yeah, if Epona's not for crossing, then we have to find magic in one of about 5 checks I think we've got. I mean, there's still a couple in Lake. One of which we know is Din's.
Mm-hmm.
But of course that could just be on Shoot the Sun and we need 2 hook shots.
Ride the beam. Akola saying, I don't need your hammer logic.
But how long does somebody going to gamble ice at Shadow at some point? It feels kind of bad without Magic and Dins or Magic and Furores. Especially without a hook shot, unless you know how to do it without to get to the shortcut.
Yeah,
It's a big hike. And until we find that letter, we are out of logic.
Well, Alsuna's the only one who could potentially gamble it. Ryu's out of explosives. Bulk never picks them up. Ikola does have the bomb bag, so he could go in and get past the first 4, but...
Someone gets their Kakiri sword, so... Imagine they will go and turn that in this child section.
Probably, yes.
This seed, I think, has got the makings of what I also think is becoming classic style of a very long go mode.
Yeah, it has been interesting, like 3 or 4 dungeons a lot of the time. Or being in your, like, you have 2 dungeons left and finding your go mode for one of those. I think that was Darunia. Dad's got nothing.
We can't check it yet because we haven't got Saris on OoT, right?
Yeah.
Was it hinted?
Yeah, I thought I saw the hint.
Ah, fair.
Dad's got nothing for us today.
So, very slim odds of requiring all dungeons today.
Yeah. Frogs 2 was nothing.
So yeah, it's just Skull Kid.
Yeah.
If that's required, then we're in for a long time.
Yeah, that's nasty. Fortunately...
Nothing pointing us that way yet.
Yeah, Deku and DC are quick, so it would just really be forest.
To be honest, I think so far this seed, I can't see many people avoiding a dip into forest anyway, just with how this is playing out.
Yeah. I would agree.
Still think there's going to be something in there, to be honest. But we are getting a cack archery check from Roy Kane.
Yeah, I don't think we've seen this yet, so...
Nope. Still no magic.
No. Not magic.
So far, suspicions are correct. What have we got left for that? Covered in forest, border of destiny. About it.
We did see Boulder. I'm pretty sure we saw it from Folk. Let's see. So, Big Pose.
Yeah, Big Pose, HBA.
HBA.
Can't do anything in the water, which is in GTG, so that's out.
We don't have Rudo's letter yet, so everything past KZ is out.
Bottom of the well is out because that's in shadow and requires the magic.
Yeah.
Interesting, yeah. Running a bit low on checks. 51 minutes in.
Yeah, I still think it's Floor Master. Just for, you know, some hover shenanigans.
Although we haven't been into DC yet, have we?
No. We don't have a hook shot, so...
DC's in spirit, correct? But no, then that's still out of logic without that magic, so that's out.
Fire is in spirit. DC is in forest.
DC is in forest. Okay, I need to change that then. That'll be why I'm getting confused.
Big Pose has not been checked. Or if it was, I missed it.
Yeah. But I mean, we've got, you know, 4 very top runners here, including the current reigning champion. And everybody's pretty much, I'd say, level pegging pretty much. I'd say Eco probably has a slight advantage with that bomb bag.
Yeah, between the bomb bag and I would say slight advantage for Ikola and slight disadvantage for Ryu.
Yeah, I think with that long child one section, probably just sort of 10 or 15 too long.
Yeah, but ultimately, how much of a disadvantage is up to the other runners, which sounds strange. None of them know where the other people are, but if they opt to, like, put off going to forest, for example, there was nothing there.
Which we
But
know
Ryu-
that people will, because
Yep.
it's a stone and stone equals bad.
Yep. If, you
I'm
know,
joking there, folks.
Aosuna doesn't find a bottle and Big Pose is the answer, it could, you know... Nothing at this stage implies that anyone is screwed or has a huge lead. Yeah, Ryu and Volk both have bottles, I believe.
Yeah, which
Or at
I
least
think came
Ryu does.
out of Lake, so you'd think that Ecoda's probably going to find that soon.
Yeah.
Yeah, either it came out of Lake or it came out of... I think it was Lake, but if not, it was the grow just outside that they get with the chews.
Yeah.
And as I look out my window and the snow just starts coming down, I'm glad I'm sat in the commentary booth here.
Snow is so good. For the
Yeah,
last, like, week,
we live in
chat,
perpetual snow.
the Europeans have been complaining about their, like, half-inch of snow.
The thing is,
What
well,
is
it's
that,
not...
like, 15... Not
Where
centimeters?
you live is used to the snow. It grinds my country to a halt.
Yeah. We have the infrastructure for it. Okay, I guess Volk just picked up a bottle and it was on diving.
Okay.
And Ikola also has it. And Osuna should be showing us HBA here, I would assume.
Which, at this rate, has a strong possibility of having us an item. Because ultimately, I think at this rate, this horse has to lead to something.
Yeah, I don't know if Ikola peaked the top of Fortress.
Which you probably would, because they had the hovers. It's not like you need to have the scarecrow.
Yeah.
I think he would have been remiss to not, but maybe somebody's bored in chat, they want a bot dive, but we're about to see it anyway from ASC, and we'll soon find out.
Fishing being the 5-pack of chews feels so insulting.
Yeah, because I'm sure Ryukane was really happy to see them and then saw it was the 5-pack and was...
Yeah.
It's interesting to see how different people play chews when they've not got a bomb bag. You've got some people who will scum them within an inch of their life, and then you've got others who will just be like, well, it's not in logic, I'm just going to use them as I need them and not worry about it.
Yeah. I do feel like within the last, let's say, season of play, I think scumming chews has become almost non-existent if it's the 5-pack specifically.
It's
like
not worth it. You're wasting so much time on resets and...
Yeah. Well, and like, you introduce so much human error. Like, you could reset and scum something that you actually need.
Yeah.
Not thinking about when was the last time I saved.
And also, sometimes you need to keep a track on logic, and when you're scumming cheese like a madman, you might lose track of what you got in and what you got out, and then it burns you when you're looking for that last item.
Yep. Say you've got, 3 chews, there are 4 bomb-locked checks in field, and you need to save all of the items that you find with the 3. When do you go back for that last one?
There's the magic. HBA 1000. You'd have been safe, Mel.
I can do that!
Yeah. Does that mean you will be coming out of retirement to participate in a qual soon?
No.
No?
No.
I think that's poor form. If I'm doing one, you can do one.
Part of the problem is that I have switched computers. And I have a Wii set up now. But I would then have to de-rust and learn.
No, you don't. I'm going in blind next week, and I'm not even playing on a Wii. I'm going to play on an actual N64.
Yeah.
I'm already putting myself at a disadvantage.
So, Volk maybe doesn't know the tech, so I'll tell chat. You can pick up big pose on Epona now. Oh,
Great change.
You know what? I think he had to empty his bottle, though. I think that's what happened.
But yeah, great change, that one. Thanks, Gearox.
Yeah. Oh,
And
there's
shot.
the hook shot. Okay, okay.
Wow, Epona coming up with the goods. The magic to put us in logic and a hook shot.
Epona's like, send me to the glue factory, will you?
Still winning. Goddamn Epona.
The magic is harder to get around, though. The hook shot, you can do big pose without Epona. You cannot do horseback archery without the horse.
Yeah, we're not in Tears of the Kingdom here, folks. You can't just make some sort of mechanical bike or mechanical horse or whatever you like to do HBA. Although now I kind of want to.
I miss the motorcycle from Breath of the Wild.
Oh, I never unlocked it. I bought the DLC to Breath of the Wild and then never played it.
Oh, it's so good, though.
Yeah, see, that's what I'm about. Hoverbike archery minigame.
I guess it depends a little bit.
Worth that.
Like, if you didn't enjoy the combat aspects of Breath of the Wild, the DLC isn't really for you.
No, my favourite armour was always the stealth suit, so I could just run around the combat.
There you go. It is a very different game than you think of, like, Legend of Zelda games.
Right, so now, what do we do with this newfound magic and newfound hookshot?
I would be going into Bottom of the Well.
I think I would be doing Shadow, but it requires you to have all of those items, which nobody currently does. We've got a very sort of fractured stream at the minute, with people having certain things and not others.
Yeah. So, depending on, like, I think Ikola's gonna end up doing what Ausuna just did, minus the crossing, since he already did that.
Yeah, I think very soon as well. They're just cleaning up here and we'll do that.
But yeah, I mean, a lot more of GTG is available now. It is Path. It's probably where our strength is. We can go do...
We can go and do
well,
Shadow.
Ikola can do DC.
Hookshot was on Big Pose and Magic was on HBA. So Epona was the path.
Earning her keep.
So, hey, Rich.
River chest and water is dead.
I mean, logically, we need a route as letter as well, which we haven't seen yet, if we want to go to Shadow, but our runners won't care about that.
Bombs were in the lobby of GTG, which are just now getting into logic, with that magic pickup from Mausuna. There's magic for Volk, horse for Ryu.
Nikona now getting some very unusual skulls, and a hint that we don't see very often.
So this hint is the one, he probably was going to win that match anyway, but that hint solidified Ikola winning last season. It was the last path hint he needed.
A big chest in fire. And it's a gold scale. Well, what does that get us into? That gets us into GTG with that hookshot.
Mm-hmm. Yep. So, gold scale entry into the water entrance is in logic. Believe it expects long shot, not hook shot, but don't quote me on that part. And an early boss key.
So no, ice is in water, so I'm looking at the wrong thing. Ice is in water, so we've got ice cavern available.
Yes. Oh, Arsuna's gonna go for it. Surely not.
We're not seeing 5 heart. Are they just going to climb? Or are we going to see 5 heart Volvagia?
I think we're gonna see a 5 heart Volvagia, but there's no.
Oh, that's a feels bad, man. I mean, it is a med, so you know, I can understand why they want to do it.
Yeah. Oh, Haunted Wasteland? Did we see that?
No, because nobody's had the magic.
Oh, Suna had magic. No bow. No, that's bow.
Yeah, they have got a
Yeah, they've got the arrows.
Yeah. Yeah, 5 heart Volvagia with no bombs.
With no explosives. Just a bow.
That's brave.
Alright, we are saving.
Yeah, don't blame them. So we've got, what, 80 seconds to kill Volvagia without any explosives.
I have seen it done with explosives in 48 seconds.
So you're saying there's a chance?
Well, this will be very interesting to see. I'll say hopefully Asuna pulls this off. I would never dare. But that's why I am here talking, not on restream playing.
I mean, I'll struggle with 10 hearts, let alone 5. But then again, I play this game. I don't play this game, I watch it. I let the good people play the game.
Strength there, I think this is Colossus Fairy? Yep. Oh no!
It's okay.
I think one of the oh, sorry.
They've got a fairy. Sorry, man. You were saying.
I don't remember.
It can't have been important.
Yeah. Strength on Colossus Fairy. That was the last big things that I remember. Oh, I do remember what I was gonna say. It was just a technical detail. Don't die to damage. Die to the heat timer. Oh. Ooh. Wow.
At least now if they do die, then the blue spawn is there.
Yeah, blue spawn is there. You just walk back in, but I think he should be okay.
But yeah,
I
nicely
think he had
done.
6 seconds left. Yeah, that's very impressive to do with no explosives.
And
The
that
way
might
the
not
devs
be
intended.
So if that
Nice.
saves them a trip back to Colossus, that's, you know, a couple of minutes that they might get back later in that seed.
Mm-hmm.
Depending on how, do we know where Requiem is? Probably just
No.
ice.
Could very well be an ice.
Could well be on Burning Cat, which you need to beat.
No, Sarah.
Yeah. Oh, is it
We did
Serenade?
get a hint.
Yeah,
Serenade's on.
yeah.
Yeah.
Is that an always hint? I can't remember in this season.
Yes.
It is, okay. I'm glad you do that. I'd be worried if you didn't.
You know, sometimes I forget things. Oh wow, it's Din's.
Who'd have thunk it?
You check,
Really
shoot the sun.
Avoiding that potential opponent.
Yeah. This is one of the tricky things about kind of how we think of paths, right? Epona's required for crossing. You need that storms, right? It becomes very easy to be like, it's satisfied. I don't need to follow that anymore.
Well, I suppose technically you don't need opponents for crossing, because opponents also get you that hook shot, but either way, you need opponents to get one of the two.
Mm-hmm. Well, just hook shot
opponents.
isn't in logic, so...
True. Yeah, true.
Looks like Volk is also going to attempt this, but he has 2 more hearts. So, far less sketchy time-wise.
The pressure comes now, so we will judge them.
Mm-hmm.
We won't judge them.
Ikola is going to be picking up this hook shot, emptied the bottle to do big pose.
I think the only potential slight issue for Ikola now is if they pick up this hook shot and then don't follow through to go and find that magic.
Yeah. It would be pretty tempting, like, oh, I have a hook shot now, I can go do my Dodongo's Cavern. Can go do ice. Can go... Let's see. Do more of forest.
I mean, you could gamble Shadow, but...
Yeah. I would say Shadow is probably Ikola's play.
Do we actually need to finish the game?
Yes.
So, we've done Jabu, we've done Fire. Water is in GTG, we've got a hook shot, we've got a gold scale, that's doable. Shadow is... So do we just need Strength and Mirror? I think we do. I think we only need one more Strength and a Mirror Shield. And then we are in no mode.
Yeah.
Which doesn't sound like a lot, but everybody's missing at least one key item.
I don't think so, Baseball. Sorry. Go ahead.
I'm just thinking Ecola's probably going to cross again here, aren't they? Go and do Fire Temple. It feels bad crossing a second time, but you need to do Fire Temple.
I mean, I would probably wait. Like you said, we can go do Shadow. We still need Letter logically, but we're not on the hunt for Letter.
Shadow feels kind of bad here because you're not 100% if you can complete it. It's a long trek.
Oh, I mean, we are, well, with the hook shot, I guess not. I was like,
Because
100%, we need that
without that,
magic.
yeah. So without that magic, free Cola Shadow feels bad because it's a bit of a hike. You can't set FW. You can push the shortcut, but then it's a long hike back.
Well, he doesn't have the strength.
True. Yeah.
He didn't have, yeah. So far, Volk is the only one who has picked up that strength.
Strength
Asuna
is
was...
in Colossus Fairy.
Yeah. Yeah, so Asuna didn't have explosives to do it. Same for Ikola when he first went through there. So we'll see if Ryu crosses. Knowing that fire is out there, he may not. But you kind of want the song, right? You know what Ikola's gonna do? More GTG.
I wonder how many people might get burnt by that strength in Colossus. In a similar situation, you'd logically need to go out to Colossus to get Storms to get your first bomb bag, we believe.
Yep.
So unless you've saved one of those 5 chews from Lake, I think there could be quite a few people
who missed that. Yeah.
Yeah, it'd be interesting to see. I look forward to reading the race time comments at the end of this race. I mean, I look forward to that anyway. It's always fun.
I know. I've been like not obsessively going back and reading comments on prior races, but especially anything that I've watched any of, I'm like, I wonder what they're thinking right now.
Usually when there's a qual going on, I'll always have a tab open with that race room on my computer just so I can remember to go back there and have a look. There's usually some saltiness going on.
I was watching the last qual, I think it was.
Last night's.
No, it would have been 2 ago then.
The one for the West Coast,
Yeah, the like Tuesday one.
Yeah, I didn't see any of that. It was 2 in the morning for me, so.
Yeah, and it was like perfect time for me in the evening, something to watch. And we kind of landed on we love to hate this game. Because we are all always being like, this game is stupid. This...
And we're not going to call anybody out by name.
No.
But, I might call somebody out by name.
Jimbo knows what he's done.
The saltiest rando runner ever. Actually, I might not probably just the saltiest runner of any game ever. I've seen Jimbo playing Counter-Strike.
We have some other friends who are also extremely salty. 6-7? 6-7? Yeah, so Ikola not crossing again. I don't hate this play. He can go through ice and see if Requiem is there. Like, the places for Requiem to be are just ice, right? That's all that's left?
Yeah, can't be anywhere else. I don't think we know OoT, we know Burning Cack. I don't think there's anything else that can be, so it has to be here.
Yeah, so like, knowing that that song has to be here and that you're still looking for a couple items anyway, like, I don't think it... I don't hate this play.
Ikola can't get into water. They haven't got the gold scale yet.
Oh, that's right! That's in fire!
Yeah. So Ikola was heading the right direction and is now not.
Oh no!
This seed is this has got
Game's got jokes.
Yeah.
You gotta cross to go get your gold scale to get and your storms, and then you have to go back, get your bomb bag, and then go back.
Yeah, logically I think you actually no, do you have to logically cross twice? Or can you just do a fire on the first go round?
Well, as long as you get the gold scale, you can...
But yeah, this is gonna catch a few people out, I think.
Yeah. I
So we
think
are
that
gonna see
strength is
bottom
going to
of
be
the well.
hard.
Interestingly, it's not hinted, so that could just mean for all we know, there could just be 2 strengths sat here at bottom of the well. And Eco then suddenly does these, and
Yeah. Technically, our path to Twinrova can already be considered... No, it can't. I lied. It can't be that
there's
bomb
at least
bag.
one big chest in the well, I think we just saw. I mean, can it just be bomb bag?
No, because Shadow is our Shadow med. And so bombs are hard required for Shadow after the first 4 checks. So if it is a bomb bag path, it's for Bongo, not Twinrova. Because path priority. There, I said it.
Because we still also need Rutos for Shadow as well, don't we, logically?
Logically, yeah, I don't... Look at that non-existent item that Volk is peeking. There we go. Stone? Stone of Agony?
I tell you one thing,
Any...
I hope that item hasn't got anything next week, because I'm trying to beat an N64.
Oh no!
And I don't have CRT, I use an
Yeah.
upstairs, so yeah, that ain't gonna happen.
Just don't even bother.
It's hard enough peeking Volcano on N64.
Oh, Stone was on top of DC? Okay, well it's some other gray square item.
Oh,
Okay,
there's one strength at the bottom of the well. Called it. But that then puts Shadow and another big chest. Oh,
A bow!
which is definitely bow locked.
That is bow locked. Logically.
Yeah, there's a lot of logically. It's very much the same as using the word allegedly.
Allegedly. Alright,
never
Ryu
forget
also
Steven.
gonna take on Volve here.
How many hearts?
6? 6, 7?
That's a segue.
I think one of the worst things about 6-7 is how often you just actually say 6-7. Like, genuinely, I think he has 6 hearts.
Well,
It
yeah,
might
'cause
be 7.
It's like you've got one, you've got a couple, you've got a few, and then after a few, it's 6 or 7.
Yeah.
But I've got teenage nephews who are like 15 and 13, and I'm like, I asked them at Christmas time, I was like, so 6, 7? And they're like, nah, you need to be a bit younger than me for that. I'm like, okay, cool. Glad about that.
I think one of the best things about these kinds of memes that the kids are doing is just how much they hate cringe. And it's like, oh, please let me just cringe it up. Yes, I will come up to you and go 6, 7, and then it's not cool anymore. It's not funny anymore, is it?
Exactly, yeah. Gotta ruin it. It's like when your parents try to say things like to you, like, oh, that's really cool, man. And you're like, God damn it.
You're like, you're at least a decade late here on the lingo. I'm sure there are at least a few other people in chat that work with, you know, like 17, 18, 19-year-olds regularly. Bless them. They all think they're so cool. They're not. Yes, tubular. Oh, bring back the bad 90s slang.
Well, I blame Bart Simpson for things like that. Don't have a cow, man.
Don't have a cow.
Right, so we've got double shadow going on right now.
Your grandma was on Facebook, Segway? That's wild.
2000.
I just spent 2 hours connecting my grandma to Zoom during COVID.
So what are we looking for now? Yeah, for us, we just need Mirror Shield for no mode. Which could potentially, I guess, still be in GTG?
Yeah. I mean, like I said, GTG is not fulfilled for Twin Rova yet at this point.
So what do we reckon? Do we reckon we're in no mode? It's got to be there, right?
Yeah. Or something directly locking it. It could be irons, it could be long shot. We have not yet seen, like, the spirit layout.
Irons is only if it's going to lock something in water, right?
Well, yeah, I mean, we're still missing letter, so there could be some things that are a little shenanigansy.
So yeah, in theory, it could just Mirror Shield could actually be in shadow. You might just find it along the way here, and we're in no mode.
Blue fire arrows, you say? KZ? Paradox letter?
At least getting checks now from people we've not seen. They have seen in the forest along in shadow, and Eco are doing some GTG.
One thing... Sorry?
You carry on.
Oh. Ryu is being very, like, efficient with his age changes. Thus far, it hasn't hurt too much. Like, you look at the completion that he has done versus everyone else, like, he's keeping on pace with everyone. But I am worried at this point, that it is going to start adding up against the people who are on Restream here, at least. I'm worried he's going to fall behind.
Because, yeah, you've got to look at it now that we're seeing a lead of Aesuna and Volk. Because the longer that Ecola puts off crossing again, picking up that strength and doing fire, the further they're going to fall behind. And I think we'll see that potentially in the race room.
Yeah.
With people who got that strength on the first go round and people that didn't.
Yeah. That is definitely... Colossus Fairy is the one check that I am, like, always scared of for runners.
The worst case scenario in this instance is if you did fire on your first go over but didn't do that check, because then you've got so little incentive to go back.
Yeah, and I mean, it's just hard to remember that you haven't done it.
Requiem has to be in Ice Cavern, and Ice Cavern is in the Water Temple, and the Gold Scale is in Fire Temple, which is in Spirit Temple, and we don't know where Iron Boots are yet. So yeah, a little bit complicated. It is if you have got the Gold Scale from Fire Temple, but again that requires crossing for another time. So yeah, for Ecola this is not now shaping up very well, which is disappointing for them because they looked like they were shaping up quite nicely.
Yeah, we'll just... it's so hard to estimate at this point in progression what people are going to do or not do. It's possible that strength is not actually needed.
There's that Mirror Shield in GTG.
Wow.
So, hints telling us exactly where to go.
Love that. Aosuna, so yeah, the people's hero. Having to wait for the fans. Bless.
But yeah, that's us in no mode. Ecola is technically just a strength from go mode.
Yeah, we will see, obviously, where irons pan out to be. we do technically need those as well, logically. So he, may stumble across those and have absolutely no problem picking up Requiem that way. And there's a strength.
Where was this?
If this is irons,
GG.
Icola's
Wow.
in go.
Wow, so that's another magic. But that is bailed out for Ecola. That's huge for them.
Yeah. I think that's a bail for basically anyone who didn't have explosives going through Colossus.
Yeah, massively.
So I would expect kind of some dungeon, not rushing necessarily, but Icola will go through dungeon progression, hopefully pick up irons. In his mind, that's what he's thinking. Hopefully irons are on the way. So then he can just, pop down. Though, honestly, I don't think you bother going and picking up Requiem at that point. You already have to hike all the way to...
Yeah, I don't think so. Yeah, I think it's just obvious.
Although this is Spirit, though, so Serenade is on Burning Cack.
I mean, I guess we could still need irons. We haven't had a big key for war, have we? A hint for it.
Yeah, emo, exactly. Hop down, go finish fire, and then play Nocturne to go back for the rest of Spirit. This is Bomb Bag for Ryu. Still child. We'll see if... Okay, yeah. He has seemed to want to do as much as child as he can when he has been child, so I'm not surprised that he's going to pick up what was here. Bottle.
Early boss key in Spirit, so just rush the boss. Has to be a key through here, because we know there's none on the child side.
Yeah. He does not know... I mean, we can't beat water yet, right?
Depends where the big key is. But no, actually, no, you can't, because
we can't...
Orions. Yeah.
Yeah, we can't do anything in there, so...
Yeah, you can get in, and you can water hop, but water does nothing if you haven't got the big key.
We don't have irons to water hop.
You don't need irons, do you? I thought you can do it with a gold scale.
No, you need irons to...
Ah, fair enough. But to be honest, I haven't even looked at the tech because I don't plan on ever using it.
It's fine, irons are right here. Oh, it's another bow.
I'm very much in the school as I won't do B1 skip because I don't want to have to learn it. I'll use a slingshot and go the long way around.
Alright, Vulcan, Osuna finishing up Shadow here, both on Bongo. Ryu picking up. Did he get the strength from here, or does he have a different strength?
I didn't see. I think he probably got the strength from... Do you know? You can't have done it. It was left side, wasn't it? Yeah, he got the strength from the well, but he knows there's at least one, if not two, big chests in that maze into the G.
Yeah.
I think they probably will head back. I know it's hinted for Twin Rover and that's now fulfilled for them with that mirror shield, but I can't see them not heading back for two big chests.
Yeah. Probably going Shadow first with this Bolero play. Makes sense. Do your progression. Find what items are on the way already. So Volk, I assume Volk opened the well to go do GTG here.
They need to be charged to do that.
Did not. Yep.
They're heading that way now.
Yep.
I think that's exactly what they're doing, because they were thinking about it, and you can see they were thinking about it, because that's where they're heading. Like, hang on a minute, I need to be a kid.
Yeah. So we'll see how much of that Volk opts to do, because he will pick up a strength and mirror shield there then. And Volk and Elsuna just gonna hold hands for a while here.
Yeah, to answer chat, Ecola didn't do fire the first time round when they crossed over to Desert Colossus.
Because he didn't have hammer.
Oh, Bomberg. Definitely Bomberg.
Mm-hmm.
So we've not got anything that hints us anywhere towards that long shot or Iron Boots, have we?
We did have something to Marfa. We have Cac to Marfa.
Great. Great.
Yep. Yep.
Which gave us Storms. No, sorry, Nocturne. Which gives us bottom of the well. And that gave us a strength. So it could just be in spirit or strength 2 locked in GTG. Could be that strength.
Mm-hmm.
Hover boots could be forest, depending on key layout. So it wasn't anything in shadow. Kokiri swords. Yeah, it could be that Kokiri sword. So yeah, it could be forest temple. I think there's enough pointing you that way.
Could also be on 20.
Could just be on 20. Occam's razor, just still in CAC.
Mm-hmm.
Simplest solution.
I think Icola just go moded spirit. Is that correct?
I saw them do the part of Child Climb. I saw them do Vanilla Boss Key Chest.
Yeah. Like, in theory, there should be nothing here. Because, again, path priority. Sorry, everyone. In theory. But as we know...
It's turning into quite an interesting race. I think in about sort of 15-20 minutes we'll exactly see where everybody is.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, it could make this one a very tight finish time board.
Yeah, I don't think it's going to be quite as tight as yesterday's. The top 7 finishers were all within 5 minutes of each other. But
I will be honest,
I agree.
Pay too much attention to yesterday's vlog, so I literally walked in as it finished.
Yeah.
As it finished, and I'm like, do you know what? I'm just going to eat my dinner and have a run.
Yeah. So Icola is going to beat Twin Rova here. Has to cross again. I don't think hiking to Lake makes a lot of sense. And again, he can't get in there anyway. I need to keep reminding myself of that. Doesn't have the gold scale, doesn't have irons. We are not actually in no. We need long shot or irons.
Getting ahead of ourselves.
Yep.
But we hate water as much as you do, Rob, so... You know, we just pretend it doesn't exist. Wasteland was a Zora tunic, so... It's possible.
Gross.
That would be pretty disgusting. If we are just hit, if the morph hint is just for that Zora tunic in Haunted Wasteland.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah, I mean that's what we figured the early logic was. But yeah. Let's see Cola going back here.
Yeah, gonna hop down for fire.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, that makes sense. And that's possibly why they go moded, because they knew they were potentially coming back.
They knew they had to come back through anyway, yeah.
Yeah, makes a lot of sense. Yeah, it took my brain a minute to realise why are they doing this?
Yeah, because in theory, the only thing that, like, isn't worth checking is the mirror locked check.
Which they are not doing, so yeah, they definitely understand where they're doing and what they're going. That was the wrong way around. You can tell I've had 4 beers.
Okay.
It's alright, I only had 4.
This is the one part that concerns me. Ikola does not know that there is another strength available, so he is skipping those checks that could have items for Morpha. Heart. And... oh my god, we're in fire!
They're also not... They're not going to get... And it doesn't matter for them now, but they won't get that strength 3.
Yeah, they shouldn't need it.
No,
There's only one check that would be an option.
Which is hinted foolish, so...
Yeah, you're right, yep. But you get popped out there anyway, so he might reverse to end up picking up that Zora tunic too.
Did they pick up a fairy? I mean, I know they've got bombs, so it shouldn't be an issue, but...
Has a Goron tunic, so yeah. No need for fairy.
Yeah, I suddenly just realised there's no countdown.
Easy. Alright, so I would expect a Bolero here to do Shadow, but as chat has pointed out, Shadow is actually foolish. Yeah, more of Forest is an option. Oh, Asuna is just opening Deku. We still logically need Letter We haven't seen that yet, so that could be a little concerning as far as what's pointing us where. Yeah, here's gonna be golds for Ikola.
Which we now know is irrelevant anyway, because you can't get into Ganon's
Yep.
without being a go. And OGC is foolish, so we know that's not a thing. So yeah, I think Forest is really our only option left, really. GTG, we've got the Strength 2 lock check still to do.
Oh yeah.
So,
Lens minigame.
which has been available for quite a while now.
Mm-hmm. Couple songs checks that we're seeing.
Would be a pretty nasty check if it is Lens minigame.
Yes.
But no, just the standard blue peak.
Sorry, baseball.
We haven't seen Chew Bowling yet.
Oh.
Is this the first time we've seen that?
He doesn't have a bomb
Bomb
bag yet. Ikola did that a long time ago when he, yeah.
Yeah, somebody go into ASC's chat and tell them to fill out their tracker. Commentators and trackers are confused right now. What items have you got?
Can you get a strength without Wasteland Crossing? I don't believe so.
Where are the strengths is Colossus, which you need to cross. It was Bottom of the Well, which you need to cross. And where was the other one?
Bottom of the Well is available though.
I thought Storms was in Colossus.
So GTG is behind Storms today, but the magic was before crossing, obviously. So the one in Bottom of the Well is available in the shadow entrance.
This is why I'm not a fan of the Dungeon AI. It breaks my brain. Took me a very long time to learn the logic. You just gotta go and screw with it.
And then we messed with it.
Yeah.
I'd say sorry, but I'm not.
Wow, I'm getting abuse from chat.
But we do need Epona for all of our strengths.
So Ricoti's going to go and do Shadow. Then that just leaves them with needing Longshot and or Iron Boots. So
well, I mean, Ikola straight up just needs to find irons now. He's not going back into fire.
True, yeah.
True. He doesn't need to get into the entrance.
So yeah, this is the time against Ikola that the rest have got to sort of catch up. Is this sort of 10-15 minutes in Shadow? And this is where I think we'll see exactly who's ahead, who's not.
Yeah. So Osuna is doing GTG now. We'll pick up possibly Strength 2, but definitely Mirror Shield. And we'll see if Volk opts to do checks here, because I think this part of Spirit is in play for Longshot or Irons. Yeah, I know he has Strength 1. It's just it being in the maze. I don't know
Yeah, the keys.
If he'll actually go through that, I would assume so, but
I mean, I think it's safe to say they probably will. They're still hunting for items. They see the big chests. Because, I mean, there's one in the center, isn't there, I think, on the maze?
yeah. Yeah, which I think we need strength 2 for, but there's a strength 2 in here.
Yeah, on the left side
Yeah.
of the maze, so they should have enough keys to get that, and then
And then go back through.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a bit backwards and forwards, but that seems to be the story of this seed.
Yes.
Does Roy still need a strength?
Ryu does need to pick up another strength.
Yeah. But they've got
So
a couple of options for that. So you imagine they're going to... Well, they need... Yeah, a couple of options for it. Which one they'll get, different matter.
Yeah, Ryu has a... I assume you go back to GTG.
GTG saves that age change. Bottom of the well probably quicker, but then requires the age change, so...
He already did bottom of the well too, so...
Oh, is that where he got his strength?
Yeah.
Ah. I'm losing track of who got their strength where.
Yeah. 90% chance we only need long shot. But what you really want is irons. For the guarantee, like you said. Well, I mean, we'll have to see where he goes, but I think Volk is ahead on Restream here.
Yeah, I think so, because, I mean, Eco has still got a hell of a lot of Shadow Temple left to do.
Mm-hmm.
And Ryu and Aesuna are both still missing key items.
Yeah. Ryu, I believe, is going to GTG and, you know, will be able to go beat Spirit then.
I mean, these are some of the top runners in this field today. Don't think it's without runs possibility we see a finisher in, what, 20 minutes? In the overall race? It's possible, whether we'll see one or not.
I mean, if Longshot or Irons is on 20, someone has done 20.
Yeah.
Someone in this race has done 20 skulls. I don't know who. Don't tell us who if you're watching other people, but guarantee someone has reached 20 skulls. Oh, 20 is dead?
20 is...
Okay,
okay.
never mind.
So yeah, we know it's not that.
We saw it? We saw 20 skulls? I think baseball's lying to me. I would never accuse baseball of lying to me, but I think baseball is lying to me. Okay, well, let's...
Somewhere really disgusting, and we're in a very,
Yeah,
very bad time.
Is it just Forest?
Phantom Ganon.
Is it just DC?
Oh, just shut with me, Dungeons. Where's DC again?
Forest.
DC's in Forest Temple. So yeah, nobody's touched it. Nobody has touched it.
comedy option. It's on Skull Kid.
That is the comedy option. Not one I would necessarily want today, because I don't want a 4-hour seed.
Yeah, right? We would still need letter, though. But actually need letter. Not like we
Not just,
still need
yeah,
letter.
allegedly. need
Allegedly. Look, letter is somewhere in the seed, and it expects you to pick it up. So, I mean...
Probably the center chest in GTG here.
Could be.
And, oh, there's another
Could just
big chest.
be...
Did we see this one?
I think we did. I think this was like... blue fire arrows, maybe? Oh,
yeah,
magic too.
Magic too. The old electric bug, I believe.
Alright, yeah. So Volk is finishing up on phase 2 of Twin Rove here. Icola's about halfway through Shadow. Why is it always another slingshot?
The classic.
Always. Every time. Just baited.
We will never call it casino mode, because we're tired of calling things casino mode.
This is one of the few times I would consider thinking about this as a casino.
Yeah, I just don't want to call it that.
But I A, am not going to call it that usually, and B, we have enough unexhausted hookshot things to follow that I'm not going to...
Yeah, which makes DC even more tempting.
Yeah.
But I think I'd be doing DC ahead of the rest of Forest at this rate. Because, I mean, Forest is just going to be a fuckload of keys.
Yeah. Bulk picking up Serenade, so might see an ice play.
Can't get in. Oh no, we've got Gold Scale, haven't we? Yeah, we can get in.
Volk can get in.
But not logically, so would you do it?
At this stage, in a seed, in a race like this, yes. If I were these runners, I would do any of it.
I think I'd be doing DC or Forest over water.
Also, recency bias. Irons have been in ice like 3 times this week already. So Irons being in ice would not surprise me at all.
Well, so far we're approaching 2-hour mark, which feels a lot longer. I only had the 4 forfeits, so not too many people finding it disgusting.
Never underestimate French. I do not. I do not, because this game sucks.
And this is a very, very French restream we've got going on here, so...
But yeah, so Icola is going to finish up Shadow, gonna be kind of in the same place as Volk at that point. Ryu, Alsuna both getting through Spirit here, pretty evenly paced between them.
Yeah, this is looking pretty tight.
Yeah. Yeah, I would say Volk being the one who's already just searching for whatever last item, Icola will be next.
Yeah.
Depending on what they opt to do with spirit checks, Osuna and Ryukane could be not too far behind Icola in finishing up what progression they have, and then yeah, I think it's a race to see who gets into Forest first, who gets into DC first. But I am putting my bet on Irons being in Ice.
Still feeling DC at this point. But
Can we get a poll? Baseball? Baseball?
poll or a bet? Where are we
Go.
gonna bet on this? Are we gonna bet on irons? Or are we gonna bet on long shot? Which one do we want?
No, we're gonna do a poll. Where do you think, like, our last item is? Forest, DC, ice.
Don't think we've got anything else left after those, have we? I mean, it's both deep fire.
Yeah, there's a lot of fire left. There shouldn't be anything there, though.
Shouldn't.
Oh. That's not true. I
I don't
lied.
think, why can't it be there?
It can be there.
Yeah.
I mean, we can do
So,
a
yeah.
bet, too. I don't care.
So to that person in chat a little while ago who said, when are we going to start calling this casino? Probably about now.
I still wouldn't. Like, it can be anywhere, but everything is path. So the hammer we know was path to light arrows. Not to bulb. So that's why fire is in play for... We don't accept bets.
Nice work.
Get
Segway.
out of here. Alright. I am going... Bet. Ice. Map. Oh, Rich wants this to last another 20 minutes.
I'm going to bet for Dodongers. Good old King Dodongers.
Alright, I already see someone betting for Ganon's castle, so nothing will be in Ganon's today, folks, because the last items we're looking for get us access to Ganon's.
Yeah, Ganon's is locked without those items.
King Dodongo.
I kind of wish we were on
It's
Club Central
just-
right now so I could use the Dodongers emote. Love the Dodongers
Okay,
emote.
okay. But you're right. Like, there are at least 4 options. Each runner could take a different option.
Yeah. Because what's been great about this is, like, we've got 4 different runners on the stream and they've all gone a very different way to get pretty much to the same point in about sort of 10 minutes. Yet they can still, any one of them can still win just by making that one decision at the end.
Yep. And we didn't do this for the 1 hour, but happy 2 hours, everyone. Thanks for joining us today. Hope you are enjoying Season 9 so far. Qual 5 happening. Give our runners a follow. Volk, Ryukane, Ikola, Alsuna. 2 former champs in Ryu and Ikola on screen today.
We
So
tried to get
thanks
a
to
third,
them
but
for...
what the hell's refused.
Yeah.
You know, we will be having words with him later.
Fully having words.
And actually, we also tried to get Zabby on, who's certainly... Did Zabby win or were they a finalist? They were a finalist, weren't they?
Both.
Yeah, we
Zabby
tried to
won
get Zabby
Season
on as well.
7 and was a finalist, the runner-up last year.
Yeah. So yeah, we actually tried to get 4 previous winners on, but yeah. So shake your fist in their direction next time you see them. Or just say hey, whichever you prefer.
No, we get it. It can be really tough to focus on your gameplay when you know you're on restream, so we always appreciate whoever is willing, but no hate to those who don't show up on restream.
So where is Volk heading? Doing a little bit of child cleanup?
Lens.
I mean, they've probably not done 2 bowling, Lens mini game. Have they done Hyrule Castle Fairy? Possibly not. I know we saw that from Ecola.
Yeah, I don't think so. I think everyone who hasn't had bombs so far...
Yeah, obviously Ecola had bombs by far the earliest, so they did do Hyrule Castle Fairy and the rest of the market.
I want to take a second to shout out how many hearts Volk and Ikola have. You don't see this very often.
Trust me, you'll be seeing it from me next weekend. I'm picking them all up.
Picking them all up.
But yeah, we've got more qualifiers coming for you certainly tomorrow, which is at, 7 PM UK time. I would do the maths to convert that. It's 2 Eastern?
Hold, please.
I believe it's 2 Eastern.
Yes, 2 Eastern.
So 2 PM Eastern time tomorrow is the next qual. Have we got any midweek ones this week, Mel? I cannot remember.
I feel like we have one on Wednesday, but let me pull up the schedule real quick.
I will go to where TJ put it for me very handily. So yeah, we've got one at, what's that, 9 Eastern on Wednesday?
Yes, 9 Eastern on Wednesday.
And then Thursday at 2 Eastern, so another one for the European. So we've got lots of quals coming at you. Between now and this time next week, we'll have another 4 quals have happened.
12:30 Eastern.
Well, I'll let Mel do the conversions. Time zones are hard. Mel's a lot more sober than me.
12:30 Eastern, so 6:30 Central European time.
But yeah, so 4 quals in the next 7 days.
I think this is our first half-hour one. We didn't put too many in, but I'm curious to see how many people are shocked at the half-hour thing.
I mean, half hours have existed for a long time. I'm happy to see a slight variation. And I'm happy to see the EU get a morning qual next Saturday. So yeah, if you live in the EU, next week, 9 AM for UK, 10 AM for the rest of mainland Europe. Lovely qual time. I'm playing in it. If I can play in it, you can play in it. Let's try and get some numbers for that qual next Saturday. And if you don't think you're good enough, believe me, you are, because you will beat me.
Yeah, even if you just are kind of curious, how do you, stack up against everyone else playing?
See, TJ's going to play in it just for me. TJ hasn't played a Sigma qual all year.
Alright, so it appears Volk and Ikola are both taking the forest route here. Ikola is going as adult, though. Volk either hadn't opened it earlier and so needed to go as child first, or it was, just child anyway, so figured might as well start, but that's a pretty long hike for that kind of thing. And yes, we can enter water. Sorry?
They've just not been in here at all, have they? So
no.
This is all pretty new to them.
Yep.
But we might have gone DC first. But yeah, this is those decisions that could make or break this.
I do think it's interesting not going into DC since you have Minuet and you have to warp there anyway, and it's pretty quick.
Yeah.
I think if it dropped you in front of the Deku tree after beating that dungeon, that might influence how you do it.
Or are we just going to see them sort of do the courtyard, see how many keys there are, and then make a call?
Could be. Could be.
But then, yeah. Because it kind of feels bad to sort of, if you come into Forest now in Ikoda's position, to not finish it.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I think I probably would have been in DC as opposed to here, but
yeah,
I will bow to their championship winning knowledge.
It's not Quad Forest yet.
Hey, and don't knock Quad Forest. If you ever tracked races, especially like 4-person races, and you're tracking 2 or 3 of them at least.
It's nice when they're all in the same place.
Foolish Quad Forest is a godsend.
That's one of the... It's been spoken before, so it's not entirely unspoken, but one of the less spoken, like, nice things about being a tracker, you're like, I don't want my runner to go anywhere first.
Yeah.
Because I want to know.
Pay attention.
Yeah, I don't want to pay attention.
But if somebody else has done forest before, your runner, you're like, cool, I'm just gonna nip off for 15 minutes. It's like the tracker equivalent of BK mode.
Alright. Oh, foolish shadow, amazing. Bye.
Cheers. For a pint. See you later.
The real reason slow shadow boat is on. So the trackers can leave for 15 minutes.
There's somebody that started as a tracker and did a hell of a lot back in the day, especially in the COVID times. Yeah, I can feel that.
Oh no. And Ryu
we see
going
DC.
into DC.
New
I'm
check.
not... Yeah. Oh, and fire. So we are seeing 3 of our 4 options here, folks.
This isn't good. We're trying to only follow one stream. 4 trackers. 4 comms. Trackers are really going to follow 1 or 2.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
poor
like
baseball.
The DC. I think the DC's quicker. And
Wow. Fortress
if
to
you're-
Bonko. Really?
Is it the first time we've seen that?
I think that's the first time we've seen that.
Okay. What? Why did Ryu can't get lost? Change their mind? That was slightly odd.
Not sure.
He
I
got
think-
into the room with the where you'd normally go to get the skull.
Oh.
And then
Thinking
decided...
child DC forgot he was adult.
Yeah, I'm not quite sure. Anyway. Does that door automatically... No, it doesn't lock, does it? Without you killing... Do you have to kill the Dodongos to get back out?
No.
Yeah, no, I'm confused by that. Oh well.
Ryu's probably doing what we're all doing. Can this be here? Can what I'm looking for be here? Because this is the part where you're really scrutinizing your hints, you're really scrutinizing, like, did I screw up the logic somewhere? And which item do I really want to find? Because as we are discussing, like, long shot probably finishes the game for us, but Iron Boots definitely finished the game for us. So he's like, am I chasing letter here? Like, is that what's gonna pop up here? Is there a better place that I should be?
Yeah, it's interesting with that water hop tech now being found, how backwards that is from previous seasons.
Okay, I've never seen that, what Osuna just did. So doing a ground jump out of hovers used to be banned tech. It is allowed now. And that was so sick.
I've got to admit, I did miss it. I was looking at DC.
So you know the block
Yeah,
that you...
usually glitch just jump or Kassin jump.
Yeah. So he set up a ground jump, hovered over, and then did the ground jump up onto the block. Are you talking about the first finisher over 330, Nocturne? Because I don't think so. If that happens, that's gonna be like a triple dip into Ganon's type seed. Where like you have to go in and get your strength 1 and then go beat Forest and unlock your strength 2 or something. And then go do Stone Spirit.
So, I mean, so far we're quite a way through DC, we're quite a way through Forest, we're getting there with Fire, and we're not finding this item.
Yep. Well, someone did say, Basement. I saw Basement, NPG, and Forest.
Yeah, obviously we've got a couple of people that said Dodonga, mainly me, on one of our trackers.
We are seeing Dodonga now. Now, is Ryu gonna do what I would do and go to ice? If it's not here. Big chest, big chest. Does anyone have Scarecrow?
I think... Wow, have we seen anybody go to Adult Lake? We have, because they were getting dins.
Yeah.
I would have thought so.
I'm pretty sure I saw at least a couple of them go towards Scarecrow, but whether or not they set it up.
I think in this, well, Dodonga's is dead, so there goes my bet. I would think that everybody probably does.
Is it Skull Kid?
Oh wait, as soon as Tracker's filled in.
Oh, let's go Ryu! Let's go Ryu!
Oh, we're seeing ice.
We're seeing ice!
So I think Airtuna must have had a problem with their own personal tracker, because suddenly it's all filled in, so we just weren't seeing it.
Nice.
Bit late now, but there you go.
True, Karox. This is not ice. This is... Oh, lap dive.
Lap dive.
We did see this. It's not this. I don't know if this is... If Alsuna uses Soli's tracker, because I know this is like the Linso tracker output. But I don't know if they have the keys.
Yeah, I'm not sure with that one with the keys.
Yeah. Alright. Ryu is not doing ice. Ryu is going into forest.
Well, I may take this moment to nip off to the bathroom. I will be right back.
Alright. So we have... 1 check left in fire, 2 checks left here in forest. Ikola and Volk holding hands. Ryu has already done courtyard, so we'll be behind, but not too far behind. I would expect Volk and Ikola to both end up going into DC, so just kind of a little swapping there. But we are about to find out if Osuna is the biggest brain here. Oh. I don't, Jax. And it's a key. Ooh, so now Osuna has to make a decision. Is he gonna jump down? And open up the shortcut to come back for Pierre. Kind of looks like that's what he's leaning towards doing. So, two checks here in forest. Skull Kid would be pretty tight for 45 minutes, especially since we don't have Rudo's letter yet. That's the trickiest part about that. Letter could very well be in basement here. Oh, big chest. Is this it?
Somebody bet this location. Oh,
no.
I mean, yeah.
No.
Allegedly needed it.
Dancing Dead is hinted dead.
Wait, what is in the Jabu entrance?
Deku.
Oh, wow. That's now on the table.
Uh-huh.
And I bet nobody bet that.
I think someone said Skull Kid. Just for the memes.
You said Skull Kid, they didn't say Deku.
Oh. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean just in Deku.
Yeah.
It's on the table.
It is now on the table.
So yeah. When I said about 20 minutes ago we might see a finisher in about 20 minutes, if it's in Deku, we won't.
Somewhere Stupid would definitely beat Deku Tree at this point.
Yeah, I think I would concur.
Having to go through like all of Stone Forest.
Yeah, because that's nasty.
But we have one more check here in Forest. I know I saw a PG hint or a guess or two, so we'll see if they're the winner.
This is the sort of one that you're terrified of because you're sitting there thinking somebody's gambled that. You know, somebody's gambled that forest. It's the sort of thing you hate to see in a qual.
Oof. No. Oh no. And all this time, the irons are just sitting in ice.
Let it go. They're not there.
I will be right back. I am going to go refill my coffee.
Yeah. Are we just going to see a straight turning of that ladder? Looks like it. Ecoda heading straight back, child. Hey look, I'm in total agreement with you, chat. I think Rush Ice in Season 9 is never a bad play. Whether that Rush Ice is 2.5 hours in when you can finally get in there, or whether it's 15 minutes in when you find a bottle and it's just in DC. Yeah, convenient child spawn there. We're seeing somebody Ecoda heading straight back into hand that ladder in. We need long shot and or iron boots. You can do the water hop, so you need the iron boots. Long shot is enough as well. So yeah, we're looking for one of those. It's not in Stone Fire. It's not in Stone Forest. It's not in Stone DC. But yeah, we think it's probably now going to be in Deku, or it is just on Skull Kid after AD, which would be horrible. But we'll soon find out if you watch the left-hand side of the screen. Vulcan and Ecola both heading towards the Deku tree. Yeah, this race has swung quite nicely. We've seen Ecola going from being ahead to probably then being behind throughout the middle of the race to now being back ahead. So a nice bit of to and fro. Still no finishes in the race. Up to 6 forfeits. But that's still less than 10% of the entrance. So people are still happy. It'd be interesting to see if we see a absolute slew of forfeits once somebody does finish.
I think that is very likely to happen.
Where are we looking at? It's here in DC. If it's here in Deku, sorry, we're going to see a finisher. Even if it is just Ecola, we're probably going to see a finisher in 10, 15, say a few minutes, 3-4 minutes in DC, age change, water. Oh, it's a big chest. And that's a teaser. Wow. Oh, and another big chest. There we go.
Hey.
Did
Not a
anybody
guarantee
have
yet.
Deku? It's not. We could still have a central pillar big key.
Boss key and central pillar would be nasty.
Irons are preferred to long shot because with water hop, irons means you can complete the water temple.
Yep. So central pillar is still potentially going to block us from being in go mode.
But yeah, we've got some synced up racing almost on the left hand side here. Ecola, probably 30-second advantage. Don't expect them to lose that, but you never know. All it takes is a bad door fight or something like that. Assuming we can finish. I think Deku was somewhere stupid there.
Longshot was in the slingshot chest in Deku, I believe.
Is that, no, it's not slingshot. It's
The one on the side in the slingshot room.
above slingshot. But yeah, it's a nasty Ruto's letter spot.
Yeah, somewhere stupid is definitely
Yeah, I think that
correct.
is 100% confirmed.
Yep.
Because you have to do pretty much 95% of Stone Forest to then go into Stone Deku.
Yep.
That's stupid enough for us.
Yeah. I mean, Vulcan Icola did exactly what you need to do when you commit to an entire stone forest and find an item in there. You just gotta commit to that.
Yeah, double down on that item.
Yep.
Whereas what we saw Ryuken and Aotu to both do DC first. Again, flip of a coin, which one you do. I'd have done the DC play, the others two did the forest play. Forest play works. But if that's on Dodonga, then the other two are behind here.
Yep. Yeah, I think they were both of, like, equal value at that point. I'm sure someone can analyze which was more likely to be necessary.
With Hookshot 1 being actually relatively early, being on Big Pose, DC has been in Logic for a while. I know you had to do a bit of a sort of roundabout to get your first bomb bag, but I don't think you can blame anybody for doing it either way, to be honest.
No,
It was one of those, you flip a coin.
Yeah, I certainly wouldn't question either of them.
Now we're just going to keep an eye on Ecola's side just to see if they can complete this dungeon without those irons.
It's just gonna be a boss key on Compass chest. We all know it.
Never do Compass first.
Not for very long, though. So, I don't think you would actually do this, but if you are Ryu, do you finish Deku and pick up the song just in case? Having already done DC?
With no finishes, I don't think you could. Because, I mean, you could just be the Iron Boots are just chilling on Goma or something as well.
Yeah.
Because that would be interesting if, if we do require central pillar, do you just go back to Deku? Doesn't feel great. No FW, age change, hike. I say hike, but when you've got that child spawn, it's not really.
Yep. Alright, we have our 2 keys in water. Logically, we need more, but practically, we will not be collecting any more small keys.
Small key.
Keys?
Look at small key there as well.
I think Ryu might have just gotten the 0 cycle against the gate, which is very hard to do. But I wasn't watching closely enough because I was watching water.
Yeah, I have to confess I was watching water. Because we're at the sort of clenching your buttocks time in water now.
Yep. Bulk missing that first grab, so Bulk and Ikola just kind of going back and forth here.
Oh, there we go. Big key.
Big
We're
key.
done.
Vanilla.
We are done.
We are actually in go mode, folks.
Yeah. Only took 2.5 hours. But it won't take long to finish now. Question is, will we see any snipes from off-stream runners? Please don't tell us if you're watching anyone. We'll see it in chat if it comes through. But yeah, I mean, Eco's got to be feeling pretty good about this, and so is Volk.
Yeah, I think they are probably feeling good.
Morpher and Ganon's to do.
I wouldn't be, like, surprised if they were sniped by someone, but I also will not be surprised if we have a first and second place finish on Restream here.
Yeah, because they're going to be close, but you've got to imagine there are other people out there who are equally as close.
All right.
It's not good. I just accidentally closed the race stream down.
Yeah.
Didn't want to do that. Keeping an eye on that. Yeah, not really a lot to talk about now. Just going to see these two finish it out. Going to get quite tight in here. A little bit of an execution race. You think that these two runners are of high enough quality they wouldn't drop much, but we've seen weird things happen. Especially when there's no finishes and the pressure's up.
Yeah, there's just something about, like, being in climb and sort of anticipating snipes.
I think if I was either of these runners, I would have that race room kind of firmly closed.
Basically, until you're entering the actual
Wow.
Ganon fight.
There is a finish
Wow, Let's Clay.
from Let's Play. It's not a name you would normally see at the top of the standing, so yeah, GG's.
GG indeed. Alright. That is someone who just committed early, it sounds like. We'll see if there are any others.
Yeah, I think we're going to suddenly get quite a few in a short space of time.
Yep.
Yeah, this does feel kind of bad for the ice rushes. So we didn't talk about it earlier in the seed, but I was planning on saying earlier in the seed. I think rushing ice is always a good plan in these settings, but would have looked a bit silly today.
Hey, we don't know. Irons could be there still.
True.
That would be really funny, though. Like, if Ice has irons, and so you skip all of Forest and the age changing to go to Deku.
It's Dwarf down free cola. No
Yep.
problems there.
And Dwarf down for bulk.
GG's to one shot. Coming in at second with a 2:34.41.
Yo, one shot? Let's go.
Who I don't think is this their second quad of the season, and I haven't seen them in any practice races, so GG's.
Yeah,
Without doubt, a top
GG's.
runner, but turning up, playing the game, doing really well. Love it.
It is fun seeing names that kind of drop off between the main tournaments when they start popping back up into races. Alright, just a few more hits. This is where Icola's going, please no more snipes.
Yeah, because the points will be good for any of the finishers coming in right about now, so
Yes, yeah.
Taylor and Bulk will be happy with these finishes. But instead, Galen not wanting to behave. And yep, get your GGs in chat. Acola finishing up.
First on restream.
Yeah,
And
GGs to Acola.
GG's. And get your GG's again for Volk.
Yeah, straight him up, follow him up. Great finish from Volk as well. Good
Yep.
race. It won't let me send it again because I sent the same thing 30 seconds ago.
Oh no.
Being auto-modded. So sorry, Volk.
Twitch chat sometimes, man.
Yeah, I know. I blame Trez. There we go.
Alright. GG's to both of them. We will see as more finishers come through. Ryu on his way to that boss key, so won't be too far behind. Asuna gonna be picking up letter here. I would assume finishing Forest regardless. While we are waiting for some wrapping up here, I'm gonna do some pitching. Come volunteer for us if you've got some free time and want to see more restreams happen. We can always take more trackers, more commentators. If you've got a good computer and want to do the restreaming, that's an option.
Yeah, we have fun.
We have a lot of fun.
Yeah, exactly. Baseball. Somebody should sign up for the qual tomorrow.
Yes. Yeah, I guess technically your computer doesn't need to be super good because everyone's like remoting into the good computers.
We've only had 2 forfeits since the first finisher, which I don't think is too bad. So we had a few beforehand.
Yeah, I know during kind of the few weeks leading up to quals starting, I was really concerned about the number of forfeits we were seeing. But, you know, it ends up happening more than you think in quals because if someone has a really good score already, sometimes it's just not worth it. Like, depending on how far out you estimate you are from the first place finisher.
Yeah, no, totally agree. If you're not going to improve on a time that you've already got, and you've got plenty of quals left to do, not always worth finishing those out.
Yeah.
GG's Volk. Mr. Mario coming in 5th place at 2:39.54.
Let's go.
I quickly had a little peek into Mr. Mario's stream just before the first finishers came in, and he actually did fire as his last dungeon.
Yes. I can see how that would happen.
Anybody else has done that I sort of looked in at. Everybody seemed to have been sort of following a similar to runners we've seen, but yeah, GG's Mr. Mario.
And yeah, no problem. Thanks for letting us restream you, Volk. If you have any comments you want to share, we'll love to read them.
Yeah, like why the hell did that letter have to be in Stone Forest basement? I think that's a comment that a lot of people are going to have in this one. But yeah, I'm intrigued to see if I don't know whether Let's Play or One Shot are in the chat. If they managed to get that letter early.
I'm VOD diving.
If they did do, because I mean, time-wise, they're not that far ahead from the finishes we had in Restream. So I don't know. I don't think they would have done. I think if somebody commits to Stone Forest early, but I'm also interested to see the routing. Sorry, routing. That was the Britishness in me coming out there.
Route.
But yeah, also, if anybody knows where irons were, we can probably be spoiled with that now.
I know where they are.
Well,
exactly where I said they were gonna be.
Vanilla irons.
No. They are literally ice map.
Oh, wow.
Literally where I said they would be.
Is there a race mod for commentators? Because Mel was definitely cheating on that. 100% cheating.
I was just VOD diving in Let's Play's VOD.
And Alexander Harold in 6th place with a 2:42.31.
Hey, GG's,
Great
Alex.
finish. GG.
Hey, Mario.
Mario appearing in the chat. So yeah, ice would have been the play. Who knew?
Ice would have been the play. I get it though, like, going out of logic is scary a lot of times in these seeds.
I think you would go ice because rushing ice equals good, which we've known now for at least 4 or 5 seasons.
Yeah.
Maybe more if you've followed some of the earlier seasons, although those runners have now been banned, so we won't speak about that. Yeah, I'm not quite sure what came up on Icoda's stream there. They seem to be sort of making some sort of comment there with the clown emote in the top corner as well.
I think he's been using a different image up there every qual.
But also, yeah, I think it was actually a stream reward according to somebody in chat.
Yeah. Yeah, Mario, it makes sense. I get why. Does it even make sense? Hey, GG's, Pyra.
I'm gonna pass my own personal thanks on to Pyra. Well, they should be passing their own personal thanks on to me.
Yeah.
Because if I hadn't have volunteered for this commentary, they would have been doing it. So, you know, they can thank me for their 7th place finish later.
Yeah, I'm a little offended that he wouldn't wake up to do comms with me, but woke up to do the qual anyway. Not really. I don't care.
So yeah, that one's on me, and Rock Chalk Jump Slash in 8th place at 2:44.
Hey, let's go, Rock Chalk.
So I think now we're going to start seeing these finishes roll in.
Yeah.
Ryukane finishing up on our stream.
That's going to be interesting. You know, I was talking to Pyra after the last qual he played, and I will not describe it as overperforming by any means. He is our Challenge Cup runner-up from last year. But he's been very consistent in the quals so far. And with those finishes, we have our points beginning to calculate.
Let's go. And GG's to Ryukane coming in.
GG's, Ryu.
Out of 2:45.49. So yeah, what are we looking at on the points? It's a fairly close sort of top 8.
Yeah, so Let's Play is gonna get 1037.71. And drops to 1021 for one shot. Icola 1010. Rock Chalk is at 958, so it's not dropping super dramatically, but
some good points in this one.
Yep. Yeah, it's one of those kind of decent, decent time spread.
Haram routing.
Oh no.
which is that's ink.
That's ink.
Those that don't know. So yeah, GG's Ryuja as well, finishing in before them.
Osuna picking up the 2 keys. Looks like he'll be headed straight to boss key chest here, so won't be too long. Hey, GG's birthday.
Get in.
Ikola is showing off his points. Or checking them. Maybe not showing them off.
Welcome in, Ink. Oh, sorry, Haram Routing.
Welcome in, GG's.
To be fair, if I had Ecola's points, I'd probably be showing them off too.
Oh my god, if I got like over 500 points.
Hey, to be honest, if I even finish a race,
hey,
I'm on the board. 129. Let's go.
Yay! Hey, welcome in, Ryu.
GG's.
GG's. Gerudo Valley, Inc. What?
The hinted Gerudo Valley.
I'm gonna need some explanation on that.
Yeah, the one that had the major item.
One major item in his literally path for that item.
Hey, I'm not gonna mock you too much. It's easy selling in the commentary booth after 4 beers. Yeah, that'll do it.
That will do it. Okay. That is brutal, but you still finished in 11th place, so I'm not gonna feel bad at all.
Interesting. We've got another. Alexander Harold didn't get the long shot, so yeah.
Yep. This is a really good example of how powerful some of these techniques are.
Yeah.
Yeah, Letter is in Forest Basement, so you dodged having to do basically all of Forest and then Deku. Hey, Ryu, welcome in, GG's.
Yo, thank you, GG's.
Anything you want to start us off with, thought-wise?
Thought-wise, where the heck are the last strength I didn't get, and where are the iron boots?
Which strengths did you have? You had
I had well and GTG, yeah, that's it.
It was Desert Colossus Fairy.
Okay.
So yeah, if you didn't cross...
I wasn't getting there.
Yeah, if you didn't cross with explosives the first time, you weren't getting it.
Yep. And then Iron Boots, we actually didn't see them on Restream here, but we VOD dove. They were in Ice Cavern in the map chest.
Oh my god, I actually thought about going into Ice.
Yeah, you played Serenade after doing DC, and I was like, let's go, Ryu. Let's go.
Nah, the thing is, yeah, I considered it because, because of the scale. But the thing is, there was a chance I didn't need the Iron Boots, so Longshot just gave me a go mode anyway. And you need Longshot logically to get into Ice anyway, so...
Yep.
But yeah, I did consider it. But yeah, I could have done it, I think. Thing is, if I did that, I think I would have played Ice, and if Irons were not there, I would have gone straight into Fire.
Oh, sure, because you would have picked up Requiem.
Yeah. Wouldn't make sense to go Fire with that play.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we saw all of you kind of commit to different things in the end game. So you obviously did DC before Forest. Volk and Ikola went straight into Forest, and Osuna did go to Fire. So, yeah.
Okay, I see. Yeah, I didn't really want to do DC, but it would be a shame if whatever was hinted path in CAC for water was one item and the other item was just sitting in DC.
Yeah.
That's kind of the thought process that got me into DC, but yeah. Was for nothing. But honestly, I think this seed is pretty hard to root.
Yeah,
Like, I have no idea how Let's Play finished in 232, but yeah, let's fucking go.
yeah. Let's Play did find the irons, so I think that helped a lot.
Okay,
Dodging,
that makes sense. That makes
yeah,
sense.
yep. Dodging forest, dodging the age change, and hiking up to Deku. Even though spawn makes it not too bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that for sure. It is interesting. It gave you a lot of warp songs, but not. They weren't really useful with the dungeon layout.
Was pretty much a hiking seed, yeah. So
Yeah.
everything felt all focused. It was you had to commit to one play that led you to one part of the map, and the other play you could do led you to the other side of the map, and everything just felt awful. Like, every decision I made was like, okay, if it's not here, I'm fucking done.
Is that what sort of led to the sort of quite long sections as each age? Because your child one was quite long. Is it just because you just wanted to not have to, you know, just age change as much with all the hiking, or?
There's that, and there's also the fact that no serenade in this seed, probably. And KS, when I found the Koku sword, I was like, oh, this is really the thing I didn't want to see.
Yeah.
Because that could lead to forest, which was maybe path. Well, it was path, but I didn't want that to be path.
Yeah.
So yeah, I just committed to
to
doing a really, really long chat section, but it really felt awful.
But again, it could have been one of those that could have paid out. It was, you know, at that time we didn't have a clue. But I mean, I guess you found that Kokiri sword sort of quite late in that section, and we're probably about to age change. But
yeah,
difficult one to do.
Yeah,
you find out you then have to do it, and you're kind of committed.
Yeah, I also commit that. With that being so late, it was almost like an obligation for me to do Forest as child and try to at least get something out of it. But it didn't pay off. And then I don't remember where exactly I got the song hints, but yeah, at this point I was pretty sure the seed just wanted you to rush Jabu. It kind of was the case.
Yeah, it was kind of sort of tenuous. I mean, obviously it told you very early, yeah, Rang is basically an path item, but it was then kind of tenuous to what it actually led to. But
yeah, I got lucky that the boomerang was not just for a random item in Jabu. It was for the song.
Yeah.
And that meant that you had to do a little bit of other stuff before you could get the actual path. That kind of saved me.
But 951 points, you're got to be happy with that?
Feel pretty nice. I felt like I could do better, but yeah, it could have been so much worse. So yeah, I can't. I'm pretty happy with that.
I mean, looking at the standings at the minute, it puts you second on the overall standings.
Who just passed me? Oh, it's Jarek. Yeah.
But Jarek, just purely because they've got the 5 finishes, but
yeah, my qualifiers for now I'm doing pretty well. I'm really not unhappy with that.
Going to change your way of playing for the rest of the tournament, because you've got to look at that score and think, it looks good for the minute. Are you going to take any more risks in the last quals, try and cement it?
I feel like my style is pretty risky already, so I don't think I'm gonna change that much. Maybe I could try going for the crazier plays, but I feel like at some quals I already did some crazy plays that I don't intend to change that.
Fair.
Yeah, we'll see about we will see when we hit those quals, but yeah, I don't think I'm gonna change that much.
Well, I look forward to seeing you in further races, definitely.
Yeah, hopefully you're having fun with the settings. Looking forward to playing. Obviously don't want to assume either Challenge Cup or main tournament at this point, but how do you feel about the adjustment to a kind of group into best of 3 bracket looking ahead a little?
I am really looking forward to the formats. feel like it's pretty not innovative, but it is for OoT. So yeah, I'm pretty excited for that. I think I have 4 quals left, so I'm pretty much in the work for top 32 at this point.
Nice.
And yeah, I really like those settings. I feel like there's maybe a couple of things that could have been better, like adding water hop. Water hop is something I actually don't really like
Oh, interesting.
anymore.
Okay.
It's looking very strong, isn't it? It's looking like it.
I feel like it's way too strong
Yeah.
in most seeds, but maybe a couple of tweaks, and that would have been a perfect season for me. But yeah, I really enjoy the settings. Like you see me do like 2 races a day, so
Yeah.
I'm really committed at this point.
Interject here a little. GG's, Osuna.
Go
Wrapping
GGs.
up in 23rd place, 257.34. The decimals. We've had a lot of kind of grouped finishers. Proper 1 second snipe between Drew and Okishi, 16th and 17th place. But yeah, great to hear that you're enjoying the settings and looking forward to the format. Good luck in your remaining quals. I'm not sure if Osuna will be joining us. You're welcome to stick around and chat with him if he is. All right, looks like he is.
Yo.
Hey, welcome in, GG's.
GGs.
Yo, GG.
Yo.
Any thoughts on the seed, Osuna?
Yeah, I did pretty much everything I could to not found anything interesting. So yeah, I was looking for, I guess, like everyone else, the long shot or iron boots. I have no idea where the irons are, so maybe if you have the information.
They're in Ice Cavern.
Nah, of course.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, one question I do have for you. How did you decide to kind of prioritize after you completed the progression that you did have? You were the only one we saw go into fire. Everyone chose a different place. So, what made you choose fire over, say, DC or ice or forest?
Yeah, to my point of view, that was between fire or forest. And I had the only item not the only one, but the first item I had in my notes was the overboost.
Oh,
That's what decided my routing. And I went to fire, did everything I could. The DC, I could have skipped it, but when I played the Minuet song, I was in front of it, so I did it anyway. But I could have skipped it. It was between forest and fire to me, but anyway, I could have
nice.
picked the good one to get the high roots, but not even that.
Yeah. Someone in chat saying good Volv kill. We did watch you go in. You had the least health and no explosives that we saw. So GG's getting through that. Also, the hover or ground jump out of hovers that you did in fire, I had not seen that one yet. So that was pretty sick to see. So thanks for showing that off.
Yeah, that's not the fastest way. I think that Ryukane had the fastest way, but
Wait, which one?
Tu sais, le jump dans Forest, dans Fire, là, tu sais, quand t'as pas la force. Avec le bloc au pouce.
Okay. No, I suck at this jump. I know all the ways to get around the jump, but I suck at all of the methods. So.
Oh, okay. But yeah, I decided to do this one when I have the bomb bag and hoverboots because that's an easy one, and the ground jump with hoverboots is really easy over here, so that's why I do it.
Yeah, well, I really enjoyed watching that.
I hope there is something good in all the thing I made. So yeah, I take that. Thank you.
Yeah, no, I thought you did really well. at the end, it was literally just who's gonna make the choice that gets them one of the two items first. So, how are you feeling about quals so far? Was this your first or
Third, looking
That
at the standings.
okay?
that's my third one. I made a pretty good one. I was the fifth, and the second one I made was like yesterday, I think.
Oh,
And I
nice.
made third place, so I have good points over 991.
Shit,
Yeah,
Alcina is on the road to actually get past me. Fuck.
It's 876 for you today, AO.
The last
876 on today, so that puts you currently 14th. There's still a lot to play for, with especially if you only got 3 quals, and most people have got 4 in and around you. So yeah, I think you can be fairly happy with where you're at the moment.
Yeah, I'm gonna try my best to get rid of the one I made today, but yeah,
that
first two
one's
ones
gonna
were
go for
pretty good.
that one's gonna go for sure. And you have a 991 that's validated. That's crazy.
Yeah,
That's
big
a good
number.
one.
Yeah,
Thanks to
big number.
the qual yesterday. Yeah.
Nice. Anything you're looking forward to or not looking forward to in the remaining qual/tournament coming up?
Yeah, at least get in the. I don't remember, but last year I was like 24th, 26th, or something like that. I'm pretty much bad quals last year, so my goal for the quals is to get higher than last year. So
I think looking
Nice.
at those scores, you're well within the possibility of doing that with these scores after 3 quals. So, are you going to
Yeah.
be playing this week? We've got 4 or 5 quals in the next 7 days, so plenty to play for.
yep.
Yeah. Are you morning gamers, either of you? The EU morning one?
Boss,
There is
Next,
one.
give me the 10 a.m. calls.
yeah, next Saturday.
Yeah.
Next Saturday,
That's
let's
it.
go. I'm doing that one.
I'm
Yeah.
doing that one too.
Nice. Good to hear. All right.
It's the best. It's the best time slot, and it's the time slot where we don't get all the US, the crazy Americans, and the crazy French, the crazy DGN French like Ikora. Or Marco, so give me that one.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's too late for too early for them. So.
Yeah, still asleep.
Way too early.
Nice. Well, I'm looking forward to seeing how that one shakes out. I'll probably be waking up at the tail end of it, but I can watch it back. So, thank you both so much for agreeing to be on Restream, joining us for an interview. Any kind of last thoughts? Otherwise, we'll turn it over to baseball.
Well, thank you for the restream, and how's a nice way to say fuck ice?
I think that's a
You don't have to be nice. You can just say that.
Okay, we don't like the flavor that is not too rando.
Yeah, thanks too, and just like you said, everything. Yeah, I agree on everything you said.
Nice. Well, good luck to both of you and the rest of your quals. Looking forward to watching them. And baseball, I think we'll turn it over to you.
That's me. Hi. Thanks everyone for watching today. This was fun as always. Thanks to all 4 of our runners. We had a very French restream, which was exciting. Volk, Ryu, Ikola, and Ausuna, thank you all so much for saying yes and being on restream. And thank you to Sigma and Beeth and Ainsley for tracking with me today. Of course, Mel and Diesler, thank you both for commentating this qual today. The next qual is tomorrow at 2 p.m. Eastern. We do need one more commentator for that, so hoping we get one of those, or you'll be getting pinged by me again. Yeah, but that's going to do it for today. We're rating the Otters channel, so enjoy that, and we'll see you tomorrow for some more Ooter. Okay, bye!